and then they give you the money. How is that me losing a case? This is the delusional crap that these supporters is out here pushing. It's called a settlement. It's called a party. The parties agreed to a settlement and the case was settled. Y'all need to look up stuff and stop making assumptions. How is it not a victory if I sued you and I asked for money? And we all know this. Out of the 90 people that's in here, everybody knows in a settlement agreement, the other side will say, we don't agree to your allegations and we don't agree to this or that. But in order to just resolve the situation, we going to agree to this certain sum of money. If you pay it, you lost it. I don't give a damn what the paperwork says. You paid me. It's not a loss. Stop being delusional. Y'all need to stop being delusional over there with Joe Bumps talking about somebody done lost everything that they filed. This person says, I settled a case because I got tired of dealing with it, but it was fair, so I took it. And that's called a settlement. That don't mean you won. And respectfully, you got sued. You got sued and you got tired of dealing with it and going through lawyers or whatever it was you was doing. You made a decision to settle the case. You probably didn't admit to anything you did wrong. You just said, we'll agree to a certain amount of money. It was fair to you. You paid it, and then they dismissed the case. Am I right or wrong, Miss K? Is that not what happened? And I know you would, I know this because a lot of folks get on here acting like they got law degrees on TikTok. And it's so funny to me. And let me tell y'all, let me educate some more people on some things. Let me tell you this. Let me say this. Are y'all aware that when a person files a lawsuit and you're not a lawyer, the court has to do what they call a initial review to make sure that what you're filing is not frivolous, that it's not frivolous, that it is not being filed for the wrong reasons to harass a person, and that they look at your lawsuit to look at the facts. They look at what you allege, what happened, when it happened, where it happened, and who did it. This is what the courts look at. And if that lawsuit in the initial screening process does not lay out the elements of what you are suing for, the case won't even reach the defendant because the court will dismiss it on the court level. Y'all need to educate yourselves. I'm trying to tell you. The courts do an initial screening of any lawsuit that is filed before the court, and they look at the elements. They look at the statute. They look at the statute. What is the statute of that state, and what does the Congress say, and what are the elements? What are the elements of that charge? And in this case, one of them is defamation. So they look at the elements of what is defamation, and then they read that complaint, that lawsuit you file, and if that lawsuit don't lay out specific, concise facts detailing the violations of the statute, and that you are entitled to recovery, and that it was done to a third party person. These are the elements. If you miss one element, you lose. Do you understand me? There are a number of elements to defamation of character that you have to hit, and that lawsuit got to fit in them elements. And if you miss one part of them elements, you lose. See, defamation is the easiest part of a case to win. And let me give y'all another example. Y'all tap the screen. Let me give y'all another example of how easy a defamation of character lawsuit is going to be for me. Okay? These individuals got on this internet. Now, I want y'all to hear me clearly. And you tell me if I'm wrong, if y'all didn't hear this on social media. How many people in my room right now who is in this room has heard from third party people that my husband, Nate Sanchez, filed an annulment against me? How many people heard that in this live? I know you heard it because it's all over the internet. That is what. And don't y'all come in here as Joe haters with y'all bullshit in here trying to talk about you confused. Get your confused ass up out of here, because I don't have time for you today. Okay? Not today. I'm going to educate my people. Now, I'm going to tell you something, and you're not going to distract me. Now, what I'm going to tell you is this, that when they pushed that for several weeks, that my husband filed an annulment against me, and they got the receipts, and they got this, and they got that. I'm so delusional. This man got a baby. He got this. He got that. And this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. So y'all sit there. Y'all sit there. And I'm going to tell you something else. See, I know a Joe supporter a million miles away when I see one. I know a Joe supporter a million of times away when I see one of them. And you can't come in here acting like you commenting on my side, because I've done my homework. This is what's so crazy to me. But they push these false narratives that they knew was false, knew that it wasn't true. And now they want to run and hide and stop talking about it. No, it's too damn late. That song is too late to turn back now. It's too damn late. The damage has already been done. The things that y'all wanted to set out and accomplish, you did. You took 180 something subscribers from me. I've lost thousands of followers. I've lost a lot of revenue. What the hell is going on in here? I already have blocked you, Miss B. So take your ass on out of this room, okay? And don't you come back on no another fake page. I have blocked you on multiple pages. You are a stalker. You are a stalker. Now, let me say this. See, I got time today. And see, this is what's so funny. We don't go on these fake TikTok courts. We're not going on these fake TikTok courts because that's not a real courtroom. Hold on, y'all, hold on a minute. We got somebody asked a question, and I'm finna answer it today. Ashley, Alicia, however you say it, says, why people don't like Netta. Netta's own damn mama didn't like his ugly ass. So why are you coming in here asking us why don't people like that ugly bastard? Go over there and ask him. I'm trying to explain something to y'all. I'm really trying to explain something to y'all. Why are these people doing this to me, y'all? Why? I'm sitting back here looking in this comment in my box, who in this room. I'm looking at 7 people I have blocked. Why are y'all back in here? Why are y'all in here stalking me when I done blocked you 1,000 times already and you keep coming back on these other pages? Why are y'all here? Why? If you don't like me or Duchess, why are y'all come to our live? I just told you. See, this is what I'm talking about. So this person called Petty News. Petty News says, why did you block Miss B? I saw her comment. All she said or was what the hell going on in here? Now, you must have clearly not heard what I said when I blocked them, because you must have been on a short bus with Charles, because what I said is I blocked Miss B several times from other pages and that she's a stalker. Now, it's time for you to go get on the bus because it's time way past your bedtime. When somebody come in here talking about, let me tell y'all something. When somebody come in here talking about we don't support Joe, them the biggest supporters. I don't know why y'all think that you saying that. Okay, here we go. Stormy Pitchback 132 says, Stormy Pitchback said 132 says, what we got going on tonight. I'm getting ready to boil some pork chops tonight, y'all. I'm getting ready to boil some pork chops in some Coca-Cola and Sprite. And then after I get done boiling the pork chops for an hour, I'm going to season them and I'm getting ready to deep fry them. That's what I'm getting ready to do for dinner tonight. Let me tell you again, I'm getting ready to boil 6 thin cut pork chops in Coca-Cola and fruit punch. Then I'm finna season it down and I'm gonna put sugar on it and I'm finna fry them. Okay? That's what we finna do tonight for dinner. All right? So I want y'all to tune in tonight. I want y'all to tune in tonight for the Miss Hillary Sanchez show After Dark. I want you to tune in tonight for the Miss Hillary show After Dark in 37 minutes. In 37 minutes, okay? Thank you very much for the taps. Thank you very much for the gifts. And thank you very much for my true supporters. Have a good day. We'll be back later.